other smaller item there that has the red markings on it. How about these two?
Yes.
You think these two will?
It's an inside of shape. Outside of shape.
Y'all need to sit down. Haven, will you fill this out?
To what? All the way up? I mean, not all the way.
Times the weight
Yes.
and the
Yes.
This is my committee. You got already got 3 cups.
Well, 3 cups is about 600 milliliters. I said it's about. Alright, so you're telling me that both of these will hold the same amount. Whoa! I'm sorry, go get some paper towels. Okay, girls, I asked.
I'll go last. Are we supposed to close our eyes?
So she's trying to say Cameron got a big head.
She can't. That's not a test. Okay. No. Okay, but you can tell by looking at these two. Do they hold the same amount?
Pretty much. I can't see. Yeah. Don't spill it this time. Yeah.
Do they hold the same amount?
Yeah.
This one is almost full.
Full, but that one's full. You spilled a lot.
But that's why I put it back in there to show you that it still came all the way up to 600 milliliters. Does this one come all the way up to 600 milliliters?
No.
No. So this one holds more. Okay, and we could probably, if we had to, we could guess that it would hold a little bit more because it's a little bit bigger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so y'all said that you think these two will hold the same amount. Is that right?
Yeah. Because one's fatter. Oh, yes. Exactly.
Okay, they do hold the same amount.
But one's
Why is that though? Because look at them.
One's
One
fatter than
is-
the other.
One is much taller than the
One's
other.
fatter.
Isabel.
Completely done.
Okay, Madison, what were you saying?
Just like the water bottle. There was one
In here?
Okay, so Madison said, remember, it's just like the water bottles. Remember our water bottles yesterday? We had just a normal water bottle, and then we had a water bottle that came from Europe that was much taller, that was much thinner in places. Yeah, because remember, it only had the metric measurement on it. It didn't have the U.S. and metric measurement because they don't use U.S. measurement. We're the only ones who use what we call standard units of measurement. Everyone else, including scientists in the U.S., use metric measurement, liters and milliliters. Okay, so if I were to guess, which one of these two containers would come closer to filling up this cylinder? The larger one that holds more than 600 milliliters, or the smaller one that holds 120 milliliters? Which one?
small.
The small one?
Wait, the small one. That one holds more. Oh, wait, no. No. Well, that's a lot of water when it's spread out. The big one has the maybe. Yes. Yeah. I need to go to the bathroom.
Can you show an explanation?
No, I know.
Can you show an explanation?
So you're telling me that these two, this this cylinder, graduated cylinder, and this measuring cup hold the same amount of water? How is that? Look at the size
The
of these
graduated
things.
cylinder cup is skinnier.
Multiply it.
Skinnier but taller.
But let's see, I can put
I mean,
almost 3 full measuring cups up the side of the graduated cylinder.
Just like the measuring cup and the regular cup. The measuring cup is skinnier and taller, but the regular cup is fatter and smaller.
So what can you tell me? What can you tell me about the size of the container and the amount that it will hold?
wait, can I see?
Okay, does the size of the container matter?
So then,
So this container and this container would hold the exact same amount.
No.
Does the size of the container matter?
how
Yes, the size of the container matters. Can we tell just by looking sometimes at how much each container will hold, if it will hold equal amounts?
All the time.
These?
So then,
Yes.
You can look at these and say they hold the same amount
No.
without knowing that.
so how does it say?
If you were just looking at this, which one would you have said holds more? This one, because it's
I added
much, much bigger than this one.
8 plus 8 equals 16.
Okay?
5 plus 1 equals 2.
So we need to make sure that when we are estimating
Yes.
how much an object will hold, that we're not just basing it completely off of how the container looks compared to another container.
Go last.
Because if I said this container holds 120 milliliters, how much do you think this container would hold? Most of you would not have said 120, but you would have been wrong, because it does hold 120. And when I said this container holds 600 milliliters, how many milliliters will it hold in this one? You all said it's going to be 600 milliliters. You said it would be the same. Is that correct?
No.
No, it's not. It holds more than 600 milliliters. This holds closer to 1 liter. Could be. It could be. Okay? All right, any questions about what we just talked about? All right, what you're going to get a chance to do now is you're going to get a chance to, in your journal, finish answering the question, why did the lima beans why did the black-eyed peas take fewer spoonfuls than the lima beans? Okay? And yes, you may draw a picture to help prove your point. Then, after you finish that, then you have a sort. Okay? On here, you're gonna tell me, does the object that's on here, is it going to be measured with liters or milliliters? Okay? With liters or milliliters?
Wait, do you just put it on or do you cut them out?
You'll cut it out and do a T-chart inside your journal. of milliliters and liters. Okay? Any questions about that? About what to do?
Done.
Okay? Alright, go ahead and get started.
I decided that my area was going to be 38 because I know 4 times 7 is 38. So 4 times that. Wait, so we do
She's got
the
some.
area. What? Wait.
What?
Well, but 4 times.
Yes, answer the question first.
7 plus
And
7
then
is 14. 14. Oh, that's okay.
you're right. Why? It was the way it was.
28.
No, you know the question though. Why it took fewer?
I was close. I was close.
Okay, Owen, you're a smart boy, honey. Finish the question. It doesn't have to be word for word, but you know what it is that we're writing.
It would be 20, but it was an 8, and that's a 4. And switch the 8 to that, and make
You're
it
going to
4.
answer the question first. And then you're going to do the sort. I've got one other question I want you to answer. In your math journal, I want you to answer this question.